Hello, everyone. I did a video, which is the last video that was uploaded, where we saw how the humongous retirement benefits that generals were getting, being paid $20,000 annually for their medical care, bulletproof SUVs that will be replaced every 4 years and maintained by the military. They either collect the vehicle, collect the cash equivalent, a whole lot of different things going on that they're giving to these generals. In short, I ended that video just like, oh gosh, I just didn't know what to say. And then it's just so crazy. But in the meantime, retired Nigerian soldiers again shut down finance ministry in Abuja over unpaid entitlements. Retired soldiers that have given their all, their entitlement are not being paid, yet we are giving humongous things to generals. Soldiers are the ones who are putting their lives on the line every day. Even while they are putting their lives on the line every day, they are not being taken care of. Repeated life right from Jonathan's time, Jonathan, Buhari, Tinubu, soldiers have been writing to supposed commander-in-chiefs to tell them how they are being treated. We have our soldiers, they are not being given food. Some of them are fed once a day. The other day there was reported that they were being given food once a day. The person that you give food once a day, how do you expect him to fight a war? They are not given enough arms, not given sometimes bullets they don't have. They would be what's this thing that they call not hijack, when they come. The word has just flown off my head. I'm just like, what is this? What is ambushed? That's the word I'm looking for. Sometimes they are ambushed and then killed by terrorists. They are not given the right leadership that they need. Sometimes they just need authority. Let them go. They will say that they see terrorists that they want to kill. They will get this thing that they should stand and not shoot and not do whatever. They're dying all the time. Yet it is those generals that they are just sharing packages for themselves and just enjoying 20,000. That's not, they didn't even tell us the one of the those chief of defense staff and co. Is the other lieutenant general and co. 20, is it those one getting 10,000, this one 20,000 every year for medical expenses? Every 4 years they're going to get a bulletproof SUVs. They have cook. I don't even care about the cooks, whatever. There's enough in the army. Maybe let them give them those one. But this whole package. Meanwhile, soldiers that have retired, their entitlements have not yet been paid. And see them. Oh, Lord have mercy. Sahara reporters had reported in December how the ex-servicemen shut down activities of the Federal Ministry of Finance with music, displayed banners, and carried different, placards and inscriptions. Retired soldiers under the group of Coalition of Concerned Veterans on Tuesday again shut down activities at the Federal Ministry of Finance, demanding full payment of their long overdue entitlements. So the soldiers that are there right now, how do you expect them to put their all? How do you expect them to put their lives on the line when they can see the ones that retired before have not been taken care of? And we want to win the war against insurgents. How? Against terrorists, against bandits. How? When the people that are fighting for you are not even taking care of them. Sahara reporters had reported in December how the ex-servicemen shut down activities at the Federal Ministry of Finance with music, displayed banners, and carried different placards and inscriptions. Among other demands by the retired military officers were the non-payment of their palliative and its arrears from October 2023 to November 2024. The protesters also highlighted others as bulk SDA payment with new template regardless of retirement year, VFN bill to be reviewed and passed in line with global best practices, and many others. The Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economic, Mr. Wale Edun, who addressed the veterans, had said the issue will be brought to an end as soon as possible. The minister had promised to pay them 50% of our 20 over 28 and 32, 320,000 minimum wage, while other entitlements will be discussed. Our veterans that have served this nation so well, I salute you and I salute your steadfastness. I think this is the Minister of Finance now addressing them. I'm not happy about the condition that has kept you here since morning and you're still here. It's not a thing of joy and it doesn't give us a feeling of contentment. I found it alarming, discomforting. It's something I would like to bring to an end as soon as possible, he added. However, the group returned on Tuesday and barricaded the entrance to the Ministry of Finance in Abuja with canopies and chairs. In response to their December protest, the federal government vowed to pay 50% of the owned entitlements. That's what they are being owed. They said they'll pay them 50%, which they haven't done, and promised to settle the balance. But the retirees claim the government has failed to fulfill its promise, prompting the resumption of their protest. Nigeria. So many things. Nigeria, just wonder the different things, that just keep happening and the way they happen. It's just really unbelievable. On one hand, you have soldiers being given so much, their guards being given so much. After a lot, you see a lot of accusation of corruption, looting going on. The chief of naval staff was accused last year of getting bribes in hundreds of thousands of dollars, conniving with oil thieves. Nothing has been done to him. There's no investigation. There's nothing. The Senate, the National Assembly hasn't even said anything. The so-called commander-in-chief, the legitimate president, hasn't done anything. What will he do? That's his line now. Hey, it's so crazy and so unbelievable that you just sit there and you're wondering, where is it going to? But let me tell you something. Let me tell you. This country belongs to every one of us. And if we do nothing, the people who are currently destroying Nigeria will continue to do so. And they wouldn't bother. They wouldn't feel anything. It will worsen. So, whether we like it or not, after we've gotten tired, after we've gotten angry, we'll do it. We have to keep going. Otherwise, it's going to worse. And the thing I said to people right now, people live for a very long time. I'm currently 51. There are people my age that if God said they are going to live very long, the next 40 years they will be in Nigeria. Imagine being in Nigeria and things are worsening. For those who are going to live up to 90 years, if you are 50 now, you have 40 more years. If you are 60, you have 30 more years. If you are 70, you have 20 more years. If you are 40, you have 50 more years. If you are 30, you have 60 more years. If you are 20, you have 70 more years. Imagine 70 more years of frustration and suffering. Is it not better to put in the work now, no matter how hard it is, so that you won't have to suffer and be angry and be cursing Nigeria and whatever? Because these people are ready to, not only themselves, they will put in their children to continue to the destruction. So it is there for us to ensure that we stop the destruction and we put ourselves in the way of good governance. What do you think?